Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
My first thought was simple. Wait, did his answer blow your mind that bad? Is that why you responded that way? Was it just new information to you? Naturally, that's a joke. Don't come for me, because you know I'll come back. But either way, drop what you think your answer to that little riddle may be down in the comment section, our own comment section, of course, below. And while you're there, if you're enjoying what we're bringing you, make sure to show us a little bit of love by taking a little bit of your time to hit that like button, hit that.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Salute, and welcome to the Nosy Ninja Network, guys, where we learn how not to be a fool from some well-paid fools. And guys, we following up on the Diddy saga, the Diddy drama. Some names was mentioned, and we're going to dig deep into that 70-page, whatever they want to call it. We're going to dig deep into that joint, guys. Man, let's get straight on into that.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I would not be performing at any gigs or anything like that. For security reasons, my family, friends, everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and you know.
Now, guys, this is the guy that alleged Diddy did the assault, guys. This is him right here. Lil Rod. Rodney Jones is his name.
It's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just going to pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support, and everybody that knows.
It's hard to picture Diddy getting himself out of the recent mess he's put himself into this past year. Not only did he recently have multiple women file lawsuits against him, filled with some very serious allegations, but he is now facing yet another. And this time it's from a producer he's worked with in the past known as Lil Rod, whose real name...
She looked at me like, do you think you can commit to me?
It's crazy, guys. Imagine getting an assault by a guy named Lil Rod. When I first heard the name, I just rolled. I laughed for a good 5 minutes, yo. This shit is you just can't make this shit up, yo. Lil Rod. God damn, yo.
Hip replacements.
Is Rodney Jones. The 73-page lawsuit details the ousted mogul of multiple essay allegations of him for over a year. Filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York on February 26, the 73-page complaint alleges Diddy, real name Sean Combs, abused Jones while they lived and traveled together from September 2022 to November 2023 to produce songs for the Love album, which was later nominated for a Grammy. Jones claims he recorded hundreds of hours of video where Diddy and his inner circle engaged in serious illegal activity. The lawsuit also includes screenshots from parties hosted by Diddy with S-workers and underage girls in attendance who were allegedly given laced drinks at Diddy's orders. Throughout this video, we'll be quoting straight from the lawsuit documents in order to remain as accurate and descriptive as possible. On or about August 2022, Mr. Jones received a call from Mr. Combs requesting that he produce several songs on a rhythm and blues album titled The Love Album, Off the Grid. Mr. Jones agreed, and his life has been detrimentally impacted ever since. From September 2022 to November 2023, Mr. Jones produced 9 songs on Mr. Combs' Love Album. Mr. Jones lived with Mr. Combs for months at a time, spending holidays, birthdays, and missing major family events. Mr. Jones lived at Mr. Combs' residences, which are located in Los Angeles, California, New York City, and Miami, Florida. He also spent several weeks on a yacht rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. The claims raised in this complaint have been corroborated through witness statements, video and audio recordings, and images that Mr. Jones has in his possession. Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly. On several occasions, Mr. Combs took Mr. Jones' cell phone and began recording himself. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity.
Now, sir, Puff, why would you want to fight this, bro? Please, Puff, if you smart, pay this man and be done. You 60 mil in the hole, but pay this man and be done. Get this over with, Puff, because it's nasty. And keep in mind, guys, we're reading, he's reading from the documents, guys. He ain't making this up. This ain't that fake news shit. This is the shit that's in them 75 pages.
Mr. Jones has secured irrefutable evidence of the acquisition, use, and distribution of many different kinds of drugs, the displaying and distribution of unregistered illegal firearms, Mr. Combs providing laced alcoholic beverages to minors and S-workers at his homes in California, New York, the Virgin Islands, and Florida, Mr. Combs' Chief of Staff Christina Coram, also known as KK, instructing her staff to retrieve drugs so she can provide it to Mr. Combs for his consumption, evidence of Mr. Combs detailing how he planned to leverage his relationship with Bishop T.D. Jakes to soften the impact on his public image of Cassie Ventura's lawsuit, evidence of Young Miami's cousin and/or assistant essaying Mr. Jones.
Wow, did y'all hear that? They tried to slide that one in. So the brother said he got evidence that he was going to link up with the TD Snake dude to try to change his image and his perception over the Cassie shit. So you wasn't going to learn from your mistake. You was just fitting to gloss over your mistake. You wasn't going to learn from it. You was just fitting to cover it up.
Evidence of actor Cuba Gooding Jr. harassing and assaulting Mr. Jones. Evidence of a Philadelphia rapper and a R&B singer involving themselves in illegal activities while at Diddy's properties. In addition to the unsolicited and unauthorized touching, Mr. Jones was forced by Mr. Combs to work in Mr. Combs' bathroom, as Mr. Combs walked around in his showering outfit and showered in a clear glass enclosure. He also accuses Diddy of using his access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in inappropriate acts. He would then show him videos of Stevie J performing said acts and tell him that this is a normal practice in the music industry. Diddy also allegedly promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he...
Damn, yo, Stevie J, man, he just a sex fiend. They just all sex deviants in Hollywood. So you mean to tell me, I caught that one too. This man saw evidence of Puffy and motherfucking Stevie J just getting down. So Puffy, you just a free freak. You just a free freak right there. You just walk around showing niggas acts of you committing with other men. Like what kind of freaky, what?
He engaged in those acts with him. Mr. Combs used many tactics to maintain dominion and control of Mr. Jones. He promised him a Grammy for Producer of the Year for the Love album. He offered him $250,000 to purchase all the instruments he wanted. He promised him ownership of his $20 million property, One Star Island in Miami, Florida. He promised access to record label executives like defendants Lucian Charles Grange and Ethiopia Habtemariam. Diddy would often switch up his approach. He would go from promising Mr. Jones the world to threatening Mr. Jones with physical harm. Mr. Combs threatened to eat Mr. Jones' face and informed Mr. Jones that he is willing to kill his mother, Janice Combs, if he must in order to get what he wants, so he wouldn't think twice to harm Mr. Jones. The Philadelphia rapper mentioned in the lawsuit is assumed to be rapper Meek Mill, while the R&B singer is rumored to be Usher. While we can't cover every detail mentioned in the lawsuit due to their graphic nature, we can assure you that they are worse than you could possibly imagine. These accusations, on top of what has already been covered in Cassie's lawsuit, simply reinforce everything that has been said about.
It's hard to be an HR leader.
Absolutely. Everything that's been said about him, all the dots are connecting, guys. I want y'all to pay attention to the original domino piece. The original domino piece was the Will Smith joint. Know what I mean? And the Wayne Martin. And then from there, P. Diddy name got mentioned and thrown around. And then it's over. It's up. It's up from there. Go back, guys. Peep how the dominoes all fell.
Have a dress code.
Diddy and have painted an even worse picture of him as his evil deeds extend far beyond his female victims. Before Cassie filed this lawsuit, she had approached Diddy asking for him to pay her $30 million, or else she would write a book about their relationship detailing the truth of what happened behind closed doors. Diddy, however, rejected the offer. His lawyer Ben Braffman said Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Cassie's lawyer said in response, Mr. Combs offered Ms. Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit. She rejected his efforts and decided to give a voice to all women who suffer in silence. Ms. Ventura should be applauded for her bravery. And just like Cassie, Lil Rod posted a video on social media explaining how he would be essentially going into hiding as he feared for his life as he prepared to file the lawsuit against Diddy. The lawsuit details how Diddy basically controlled her life. Not only did he control her career, but he also paid for her car, apartments, clothing, and even had access to her personal medical records. There were even results from an MRI scan sent directly to Diddy, which she had gotten for memory loss, which were potentially caused by the forced drug use or by the alleged AB she suffered by him. The suit also says that he would often become violent and AB her multiple times each year. She says she never went to the police out of deep, genuine fear over how he would react, expecting him to lash out on her even more if she were to attempt to do so. Though Ventura claims in the complaint that she tried multiple times to leave Combs and break the cycle of abuse, he'd allegedly always sent his employees to track her down and manipulate her into returning with warnings that her career would suffer if she didn't. She says that others who worked with Diddy helped him control her by threatening to suppress her music if she didn't obey his orders, or by flat out hiding his behavior towards her from the public. The lawsuit tells how Diddy would make Cassie carry his guns in her purse for him when they would go out. In one incident in Los Angeles in 2009, Diddy became enraged when he saw Cassie talking to another talent agent, then pushed her into a car and kicked her repeatedly in the face, making her bleed. Diddy then had his staff bring her to a hotel room to recover for a week. She asked to go home to her parents, but Diddy refused. After seeing what Diddy would do to her if she disobeyed his orders, she reached the point where if she said no, she felt that it would cost her something, whether that be her family, her friends, her career, or even her life. There was even an instance where Diddy dangled one of her friends over a balcony of a hotel room that was on the 17th floor. Cassie said in a statement, "After years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and AB in their relationships." Now, this isn't the first time Diddy has been accused of doing weird things with other people. Some celebrities have pointed out that he was into some unusual things in the past, but they never got into specifics about what exactly they were referring to. 50 Cent is one of the many who have called him out for it, specifically for a time where Diddy had invited him to take him out shopping, which 50 was taken aback by. Once the lawsuit was made public, he even went to Instagram and said, "Damn, brother love, brother love, brother love, you out here looking crazy as a MF." Attorney Sean Hawley said in a statement shared with USA Today, "Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is..."
It's definitely a money grab, y'all. It's definitely a money grab, you know what I mean? It's definitely a money grab. But this nigga won 30 million for a little butt rub, yo. You like rubbing on men's butt, boy. He won 30 million for that. Boy, get this nigga his money, P. Diddy. And you got to go see about yourself. You 60 million in the hole, Diddy. Get this nigga his money. Why would you want to fight this nigga, but you didn't want to fight Cassie, though? This nigga got more. It sound like this nigga got more shit than Cassie. Bro, this nigga's stupid, bro. This nigga's a dummy, yo.
Is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. He continued, "We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them." What do you guys think about all of these lawsuits Diddy is facing?
Man, I think Diddy finna go down, and if he do not get rid of this problem real quick, real fast, this problem is gonna get criminal. It's gonna become criminal. So Diddy better get rid of this. He's gonna be 60 in the hole. But guys, that was a lot to pack in. Before I let y'all go out of here, a lot of other entertainers and rappers, you know what I mean? They're chiming in on this new and this latest development. So you know Gilly the Kid, he's never shy to give his take on it. So let's go into that before we get on out of here.
Skilly the Kid speaks on rumors about Meek Mill and Diddy's relationship.
You know what? I'm kind of glad, though, that bullshit came out about Meek. So he can get a chance to see who all the closet hating ass niggas who really was wishing on his downfall.
You gotta remember, he from Philadelphia, Meek from Philadelphia.
See, from time to time, I like for some hating shit to come out on me. Because it don't affect how I feel, because it ain't true. So it don't, but you get to see all the in the comments, all the in the comments, all the hating ass niggas in the comments, all the goofball niggas in the comments. You go, okay, cool. Man, I never knew you felt that type of, oh, you too? Oh, you too? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I like it. So you can see all the closet hating ass niggas.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's wild when you gotta wake up and I don't give a what a nigga is in life. I don't give a you're straight. That's your priorities. That's your business. But it's crazy when a straight man gotta wake up and defend his ass, man. You know how wild that is? A straight man gotta wake up and defend his ass.
It's crazy.
We live in a fucked up society, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Weird out here, man. But it's a good thing because you get to see all the hating ass niggas that's happy that some negative shit came out on you. Same niggas was just fans falling out at your motherfucking concert last year, 6 months ago, 2 years ago. Now they praying on your downfall. See, that's one thing about niggas.
Better stop idolizing these niggas, man. Y'all better stop propping these celebrities on their pedestal, because they look at you like you're stupid, right? And then when you have some sense and you're on to them, then they talk about you like you ain't shit. Like you ain't the reason why they bum asses driving these hot, flashy cars. You know what I mean? Pay attention, guys.
Right? Let me tell you about niggas. When you at your lowest point in life, they want to champion you to the top. But then when you get to the top, they want to champion you back down to the bottom.
And it's sad, right? Because he would know this, right? Because, guys, let me remind you, this the guy that he ghostwrote for Lil Wayne. If y'all didn't know that, I mean, for my Lil Wayne fans. And he made it his business to let everybody know that. That's not how ghostwriting works. You know what I mean? But this the same man that got jealous because Lil Wayne was taking off with bars he wrote for him, and then he wanted to make it known and tear Lil Wayne down. That's why you can't take these niggas serious, bro. You can't take none of these people that made a deal with the devil. I don't give a fuck how woke they are. You can't take them serious, bro. These dudes is clowns. They're just pure, 100% unadulterated entertainment.
Tell me that ain't some crazy shit about niggas. That's why I hate niggas. I hate you niggas with a passion. I'm like 146-year-old white. I hate niggas. I love black. I love motherfuckers that get up, go to work, take care of their family, take care of their responsibilities, ain't never on no more, ain't got no ulterior motives with they shit. I love black people. I hate because I whipping Goldberg's lips. Because they black, nigga. I eat the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Pepsi.
Why is he so stupid?
I eat regular rice. I eat soy sauce. When my house got broken into, who was it? It was a. When I got locked up, who told on me? Wrong with y'all? I hate you niggas. I love black people though, but I hate you niggas. Why should I show I'm on a Ben Franklin? Everybody know I live in Jersey. I got 46 cameras around my house. The police district in my neighborhood, they ain't got nothing to do. They paying for you niggas to come over here.
Boy, Gilly ain't never changed, yo. Guys, yo, let's take it to the comment section. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the new information, yo. And y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. If you didn't catch part one, be sure to catch part one. This is definitely this is two of two of a two-part series, guys. All right, y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys.